Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our control playthrough, where we just left off. Oh, close to our objective. We still have 21 small room before, by the looks of it, heading to a large, bigger room. And we do have some documents here. Let's start with this one. Ordinary AW stage 4B. Witness testimonies. We went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time. Familiar but somehow different. Jesse Faden therapy session 2010. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the nut mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All of them except hand. Jesse Faden therapy session 2010. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. EID-19929. Well, they know now that Polaris exists. And this document, ordinary AWE stage 1B. Witness testimonies. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Jesse Faden therapy 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Same therapy, Jesse Faden 2010. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Dylan Faden interview 2002. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide destination meadow. I mean, if they were all burned, then yeah. Of course, there's no existence of...
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Damn. Okay. Interesting that the red house, you could see through the dark. Okay, looks like there's a document here. Ordinary AW stage 3. Witness testimonies. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Dylan Faden interview 2002. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the nut mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Just Faden therapy session 2010. Extrapolated information. Disappearance of majority of ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. Yikes. Okay. I wonder if that's what happened. Like, they wished they were gone, and then, well, they were gone. I'm assuming... Oh, I gotta bump that over. Is this actually Dylan and Jesse's house? That's why it's red. Stage 2, stage 1. So you started from the woods, then expanded outwards, and then last stage was the town itself. I was about to say, we're not gonna have a fight here. It's kind of a big room.
Slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Well, I got the trooper. I can turn that in.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So, does that mean she... or Jesse just escaped then? Maybe we'll find out the answer further down the line. Say there's another document. Ordinary supplement. EWE24. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden, see interviews, redacted and redacted for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentions 9 slides. The Bureau found one intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump to be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Oh damn, they really brought all of it? Okay. I'm really curious. Okay, in we go.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Now, when we say move, did they just took everything that's the dump and just dumped it here like this, or somehow excavated everything and everything is in place as it should be? Because that would be pretty hard to do. And okay, I'm impressed if they did that. Like everything is in place as it was in ordinary. Okay, dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Okay. Oh, there's a document over there. Globe supplement. Wolf Globe, altered item 472-EE. The item was found in the penthouse suite at redacted Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered items. See case 13-HQ-37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous supernatural belongings, including redacted, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Article from the Toronto Daily. So, why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. Well, in this case, maybe he wished he was. That one's gone. Nice. Okay, looks like we do have some more friends coming up. Okay, you're out. Yeah. Ow. Okay, I don't know why I want to get this chest right about now, but sure, let's get it. Oh. I have one of you guys here as well. Hey.
We should check that lab.
That's done with. What's... Any chest on this side? Nope. But... album cover. Asgard, the old gods of Asgard devoured greatest hits. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's All Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Jesse Faden. Okay. No commentary about that one, Jesse? I'm assuming that's the lab I need to go into. And this should be... yeah, okay. Open the shortcut. I think, unless we have stuff on top here hidden. Or any other... yeah, I'm not seeing any other areas hidden I can access. Oh, there's a lot of things up there. Alrighty then. In we go. Chest first. That's my objective, and oh, that's about it apparently.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Okay, finish Tango. A dark place. What's this? Investigate the sector of it. Is this a side quest? Oh, so I forgot to take another countermeasure. That's not important right now. Or is this DLC? There's nothing over there. As in, doesn't say anything more information about it. Then I still have the Sterling AWE. I wonder if that's gonna come into play. Okay. Let me just get this one. Health boost I already have. Oh, executive incursion. We do have level 6. Abandon that one. But the thing is annoying that's executive. Don't know. Also, didn't get any ranges here. Cool. I'll accept this. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. And then the rest. Whatever. So where exactly am I? Besides fast traveling. And where was that one? That's research. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with protection because all the time these guys get themselves killed. Yeah, I wonder if this is DLC. You know what? Let's fast travel to executive. I want to see if we can chat maybe with Dylan as well. See with Emily and all that. Okay. Also,
I need the containment protocols for
Arish,
every altered item or object.
anything?
Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
You don't have anything new.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Right. Emily. Also, well, looks like we do have some conversation with her. Any documents here? Any new ones? Looks like that's a no.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Yeah. Okay, we do have a couple of things to talk about and a side quest.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, "Not quite, Professor," and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
It is a possibility. And okay, regarding Dylan.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
Hopefully. Right. game. Where's my options?
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Right. Okay. I guess that's about it.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
Right. So about that mission. Containment sector. Oh, we do have a hotline. Hold up. Descent. We have heard wrong fake news. The board is A-OK intact. The rebel faction descent is former fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a matter / worry for you. You can hang up now, please. That was ominous. Then multimedia. This was... Oh.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it was just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Okay, yeah, so that was the extra information, and then
You mentioned a poem.
that's the interview. Cool.
See you later, Jesse.
Dylan was...
Did you hear that his prisoner that captured us?
It through here, right? Oh, I passed it. It's through here. Yes, that was a bit weird.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling. Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good. Is he still in there? Or is this the Hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Oh, no more interactions? Was I this close to just complete all the interactions with him? I was hoping maybe something related with just what we just saw during that cutscene with him smiling in a weird way. Ah, interesting. I can't use the even the levitate.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
Okay, that was Alan Wake.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too, a hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Okay, but I believe this is DLC, because this kind of show like a main mission. I'll have to look it up, actually. I'm trying not to spoil myself in the process, like to see. Well, actually, I should check to see what would be a best order to do this. If I can just finish the main game and then go into DLC, or if I finish the main game, then you know I just get back to the main menu and that's it. And yeah, there it is. Okay, I do want. Yeah, let's check with the notice board. Let's see if I get anything at the. What was it? The janitor's office. Right. That's still not accessible. Should be a quick run the office. Wait. Yeah, janitor's office. Ati, what's his name? I forgot his name for the moment. Go save here. Not that way. Okay, sure. Yep. Nice. Hello, Ati. Ah, you do have something new. Nothing to converse. So what do you have? Even more mold.
More of it. This thing is completely leaving from the mitten. Perkele. Saatana. Helvetin helvetti. Loma tulossa ja tällaista paskaa.
Okay, whatever you say. So this is colon palms. Power plant, and then I can take. Should be able to drop down like this, right? Don't need to call the elevator. And go through here. I need to get to the colon palms. Nice. Should be easy peasy. Okay, I see a lot of mold up there. Can I reach that though? And actually, what exactly do I need to do? As in, what exactly do I need to clear and where? And that's what I meant. Okay, that's pipe works. Do I need to get up there? You know what? I think I can do. Yeah, all right. It looks like this is the way. Plenty of mold over here. Fine, there's a chest here. Don't mind if I do.
All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, hucking her down.
Nope. Just leave that. That was a nice 3-for-1. Okay, bigger area than I expected. Any other hidden paths? Not yet. I did see the door here. I'm assuming this is gonna be the return. Maybe here? Or is this just a... Oh! Okay. Right, this is what I saw way back. And I was curious, how do I get here? And I thought it was a different path I need to take. Oh, it's like a return path. Right, I did see you here. Let's get that one. So I need just one more. Where exactly would that be? It's not there. Not there. Huh. Okay, where is it? Is there another path somewhere? Maybe here. It's gonna shoot like random spots. I doubt it's through here. No? Ah, this is gonna be so annoying. This probably it's a really easy spot, as per usual. I'm just not seeing it. Maybe on the ceiling? Ah, come on. I hate this. I cannot go more upwards, right? No. There's no way for me to grab things. Okay, apparently we spawned some enemies. I thought that was it. As in I found the last one. Yeah, I'm really not seeing the last one. I mean, one option would be just blast every spot. Just hope for the best. That I don't know, maybe it's hidden in the dark somewhere. I don't think this has anything to do with where the last one might be, right? No, I'm really not seeing it. Okay, let's go to this one. Oh,
That should slow it down.
there it is. Mother. I knew there was that easy. Is this door open then? Oh, still no. Do I open it from the other side then? Right, I'm gonna go back to the janitor's office. Let's see. Anything else? Nothing. As I do a big stretch. Yeah, I was right. He was in plain sight. Just couldn't see it. Then if need be, I have the control point here. I can come back. That shouldn't be an issue. Ah, I don't need to take the lift though. Get to the janitor's office. More waiting.
I guess I just take a seat.
Oh, okay. Take a break, sure.
This is what being a janitor is all about.
Oh, and what do I have there?
I suppose the janitor's assistant does need proper janitor attire.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I wish if we had a bit more conversation with him. Apparently we don't. Alright, let's go to the power plant, and now unfortunately I'm gonna have to take the lift down. It's up here. Did get a handful of... Why do I have actually here? Okay, I'm gonna select the... I'm assuming it was... No. Because I did not open, take a break and all that. Select the side quest. No, just out of curiosity, let's see how that outfit looks, and then I'll leave it here for this episode.
Director Faden.
That is. Ah, damn it. Okay. Sure, let's fast travel to Central Executive, because apparently only there I can change outfits. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, just an easy one. I mean, not easy, it's just a plain one. Nothing too fancy. Detective pros, response, dive suit. This with the candidate P7. Bonus suit, and urban response. I'm still gonna stay on civilian. Okay, I do have 10 ability points though, that I'm gonna spend off screen. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here for this episode. And yeah, we're gonna do Mr. Tomasi next episode. And I'll double check to see if I can do the DLC after the story, or do I need to do it before I finish the main game. Because I know some games, they let you just free roam after you finish the main story, and then you can do any DLC, whatnot. And some DLCs are built that you do it after the main story. I'll have to see if this is the case, or I guess we might need to focus on the DLCs. And hopefully it does not screw the main story. Like, or not screw, I mean, not make any sense or just get spoiled on the main story. We'll see. But for now, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.